This is the longest tag I've had.
Like in terms of time or in terms of length?
In terms of time.
Huh? Time. Oh.
Yeah, because back then I kind of switched from a lot of things. Well, like not a lot of things, but in my eyes it's a lot of things.
It's kind of like Clayton. Oh my.
Oh shit.
All right, he definitely took command of that. All right. Brian's movement looks like way different today. I'm not used to this. He feels like he's using the vertical space a lot more than he normally would with a lot of jump ins. Some movement out of up smash. Let's see it. Oh my man tried to fuck him up. Alright, down B back twice, gets called out. Oh, nice air dodge.
Yeah, that was a nice air dodge.
That's the pain of air dodge though, is that like most of the time you can cover it. Oh my, alright. How's he gonna? Oh my god, he just calls out the lack of sweet spot. Tries to do the Julianne right there, where you shield roll back and then grab ledge.
Oh, I know how to do that, I just don't fucking use it.
Yeah, it's like, the thing about it is that it's so slow, right?
Yeah, because you have to roll a ledge.
Yeah. And then you gotta like drop it. It's just slow. It's if you want to grab it quick, I think RAR wave dash back is like way better.
Actually, I've been practicing that today, like on the setup back there.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty neato.
Yeah, it's broke. It's broke. It's so quick.
Especially perfect wave dash, like perfect dash. Should flip.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, I do like the shield though for if you have a lot of time to set it up. It lets you like pick exactly when you grab ledge, you know.
Yeah.
Which is really good when like you need to use the invincibility for something. So I do like it for that, but for speed it's bad, I think.
Yeah.
Right, picks him up. I feel like iDare needs to know where he's going with the end of his combo a little better, because like it feels like a lot of times he'll extend a combo and then it's like the combo will end, but then he'll have to up B back, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you never want to end a combo and then be in disadvantage.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like when you end a combo and you hit them far away, even if the combo ends, like they're in hit stun or they're flying somewhere, and then you can just like either play neutral again or like you're in a good position, right?
Yeah.
Whereas his combos, it feels like he's ending them and then he's off stage, and then it's like, and then the other it's basically the other person's turn to do a combo, right? Because the positioning's so bad. So I would like him to maybe watch his spacing a little more, and like if he's not sure if a combo will end, maybe just end it, dude. I don't know. I don't know what else to say besides that. Alright. Should be free. Alright, nice pickup. Alright. He's at huge percent, but I think he's got both aura charges.
Yeah.
So, great. Casino Wolf gets one. That's all he needs, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, calls out. Called out. He got called out. He got called out on that damn one. So what I've been seeing is iDare when he's in a defensive position, he'll just hold all the way in. Right?
Like his DI?
Yeah, like when he starts drifting back. Like Casino Wolf's combo will end, and then iDare's just like, bro, I'm just gonna drift all the way back in. You know, I'm so scared. I just want to get back in center. And it's like, Casino Wolf gives him like room to drift around. Like he can drift back to ledge, he can drift full in. Like he's got mix-up options available on the defensive part of the game, but he's just drifting full in every time. Casino Wolf sees this, dash backs, and then, you know, punishes that. Pretty wild. Oh my god. Hit is something else. It's hella weird, dude. I like, honestly, do not know very much about this character, I'll be real. I played him for a little bit, and everything feels fake.
So did I.
Oh yeah? How'd you like it?
I don't know. It was pretty cool because the arrow concept.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea other than that.
Yeah. It feels like he doesn't have any super real combos. You just kind of have to react and then like play for position constantly once you get a hit.
Yeah.
Alright, he actually sniped out a jump there. He was in pretty good position, but I don't think he recognized it. Yeah, he's got to stop using his resources on defense, so like, it feels like he's using it a little too early, I think.
Oh, he
nice.
Yeah,
that was, oh my, alright, that was good, that was good. I like that. Nice cross up, gets the jab reset. That's the kind of combo I want to see, you know?
Yeah.
Looks all planned out. Okay, he's got control right now.
Yeah.
Lots of timing mix-ups, bro.
Yeah. It's kind of weird to see.
Yeah, he's got a lot of different timing mix-ups on his like attacks. He's using up tilt and down tilt. He's using a mixture of them, right?
Yeah.
And like the way you get out of shield against that is slightly different. So it's good to pick between the two and make the other person think. See, like that right there? It's like that wasn't particularly real, but it was all timing mix-up.
Yeah.
And that's very powerful. Timing mix-ups are very powerful.
I feel like he could have ended that combo a lot earlier if he were to side B, because Casino Wolf was close enough to get that spike.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, so something to look out for is to clean up the combos a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
If you get an opening, you want to take it. You want to have to work for as few openings as possible, you know?
Yeah. Actually, I've been playing a lot of Dark Samus in Ultimate recently.
That character's actually sick as fuck, I'll be real.
Dark Samus is sick.
I feel like the charge shot in that game actually has some like substantial knockback, even not fully charged, which I think is hella cool.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
I think Dark Samus' charge shot looks really cool.
It's just swaggy.
Yeah.
Alright, for this matchup, so Samus lives for a really long time.
Yeah, heavy and floaty.
And Lucario can kind of nullify that with his side B, whether it be with the spike or with the onstage one where he like sends him straight up. Those both make it happen. So I think it's good. Let me talk to my man Neil real quick. He looked like he wanted to chat. Hey Neil, what's up? Alright. Well, Alright, that sounds good. Alright, so Neil's dropping out, so his pool is like cracked wide open now. Yeah, play on stream. So Neil's wild. He's actually gonna drop out of his pool. But all good, all good.
I haven't been paying attention to what the hell's happening.
I don't know what the hell's happening, I'll say that. So basically Neil's dropping out of his pool. So his pool, like basically, because his top two makes it out, Neil dropping out opens up a slot essentially. I actually don't know who's in that pool as like the third and fourth seed, but they're
Pineapple. I know Pineapple, I think Dreamland.
Are you in that pool?
No.
You're not in that pool?
I'm in Casino Wolf.
I think it's Bohan then. Bohan is someone else. I don't know who though. I don't know who's seated below Bohan. Alright, we'll see. Anyway, back to this. iDare got a lead somehow when I was talking to Mr. N. But yeah, like I said, I think the Lucario's ability to get relatively consistent kills on Xerxes, or on Samus is really good. Because a lot of characters don't have like an easy confirm on Samus, and that makes it hard. You gotta play her game.
Oh, you could just grab the head. Where is Lucario's wave dash fast?
It's not very fast. I think it's pretty bad, to be honest. I might be wrong. Oh my god. See, that's part of what I'm saying. He's just reaching so far in, right? Like, if he just went to ledge there, he would have been fine. And he saw how far Casino Wolf was from the ledge. So
yeah, he just gave him the ledge for free.
Yeah, just like, if you see something for free, it's like,
you gotta take it.
Sometimes you can get greedy, but you always have the option to not get greedy, you know?
Yeah.
And like, he hasn't been reserved with his recovery at all, I feel like, this entire set. That's something to think about.
It's like trying to save money.
Yeah, it's trying to save money, dude. It's like, I could eat nice every day, or I could save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
You know that struggle, man. You know that. I know that struggle. I think everyone knows that struggle. It's like, your friends are hitting you up to go out and eat, and it's like,
Do I want to spend that money?
God damn it. I want to hang out, but I don't want to spend that cash, you know?
Yeah.
But then you always spend that cash, and that's the name of this set essentially. Is sometimes you got
Ooh, a forward air, that's scary.
yeah, forward air into the tiny ball, does it? I think this should be it.
That's
Yeah.
bad,
He's got aura, but I don't.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh.
He reaches again, but doesn't get punished.
That's dead.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, honestly, he was just reaching the recovery the entire time. I think that's a big point to watch out for. All right, boys. So